Dobardan, Divine Pisces 222. It is Saturday, February 29th, 2020. Yeah, I took yesterday completely off. Like, completely. No YouTube, no emails, no nothing. And I feel so much better today, guys. I'm so much more energized. Like yesterday, I was feeling better, and then yesterday I had kind of like a little bit of a relapse. I just got really, really tired. Whatever this was, it took a lot out of me, guys. Clear. So I really appreciate y'all's patience. I know some of you are waiting on readings, so I do appreciate your understanding with that. I had no energy. I had none. And I know that the readings wouldn't have been very good. So I'm going to try to get through as many of those this weekend as I possibly can. Clear. I also have some SRTs that I need to do, so there are some of you that are waiting on that as well. So again, I appreciate your patience with me. I still don't know what it was. It kind of felt like a sinus infection, but it was probably the most intense sinus infection I've ever had in my life. It was rough, so... But, yeah. Should be able to get caught up this weekend, so. Alright, let's get this energy check-in started. Oh, also, I'm so grateful. Jupiter 1111 has made me a partner with the Prayer Academy. If you guys haven't checked out the Prayer Academy, please do. I'll put the link in the description box for you guys. I'll also try to update my website with the link for March. And I've done 2 already. I've done the one for January and I did the one for February, and it's super, super helpful. She does like chakra clearings and coaching and stuff like that. And it's only $11.11 for a month for like 20, I think it's like 28 days. 21 days. I can't get my numbers straight. But anyway, yeah, so I'll link that for you guys in the description box. Definitely take advantage of it. It's a really good program. If you haven't checked out the Rainmaker, check that out too, because I'm actually going back through that myself. All right, let's get this started here. Okay, so yeah. So I still feel a little bit of a longing energy with the twins right now, guys. It's been kind of in and out, and I know this moon that we just went through was kicking everybody's butt. Like emotions were running high, karma was coming in really strong. A lot of darkness coming up. Like I really can't explain, what I was going through, but this past week, just as an example, I mean, I was so up and down. Like, one day I was fine. The next day I was, like, just down in the dumps. Like, I think it was it? Yeah, it was Thursday I was raging, like, horribly raging. It was just, like, for, like, 3 or 4 hours of just this constant feeling like I was going to explode. So, I know a lot of you were feeling that as well. So, it was just, like, all of these emotions coming up out of nowhere. And I feel like there's a lot of karma surrounding family situations right now that needs to be resolved. And that could be like, with parents or, with children, with, partnerships, marriages, that sort of thing. But I feel a lot of karma coming up with families right now. And I believe the next moon is Virgo. It's a Virgo full moon that will be coming up very soon. So yeah, a lot being highlighted with families right now. I also feel just in general, there's like a throat chakra blockage in the collective. Like some of you, I feel there's something holding you back from speaking your truth, acknowledging your truth, and speaking your truth to others. So maybe do some clearings on that, okay? But I feel, again, 5D communication very, very strong right now, still. And it's getting stronger, guys. It's increasing, okay? I feel like a lot of you are maybe noticing an uptick in even telepathy or not just dreams, but like actually having instances of communicating with your twin during the day. Like, I'm talking constant 5D communication, okay? Especially in the absence of 3D communication, which I feel a lot of twins right now are in separation, are in no communication right now, okay? And some of you, again, are getting some past life stuff. You're getting some childhood wounds that are coming up right now. Maybe some karma from childhood that you're recognizing. Maybe some experiences that you had as a child where you were left out in the cold, or rejected by a parent, or something to that effect. And I do feel a lot of that is coming up now. And some of you who do have children are maybe seeing this cycle repeat somehow in your child, and it's bringing up some inner child stuff for you, okay? And there's karma that needs to be cleared out there. And you know what? We talk about, I talked about, having karma with family members. You can have karma with children. You can have karma with your children. I know that my daughter, I'm pretty sure I have some karma with her. I'm not sure what it is yet, but she's already showing signs of being very intuitively gifted. So there's something there with my daughter that I haven't quite figured out yet. But a lot of times she will be with me when I do readings, or with me when I do SRT, and that sort of thing. And it's almost like she's lending her energy, to me, because, when you think of a child, especially at a certain age, all they know is love. They are pure love, right? You can do no wrong in their eyes. They are pure love. And so, like, when I meditate or anything like that, sometimes she joins me with my meditations. She listens to meditation music. Like, when we go to sleep together. We'll listen to binaural beats. She's very into that's the word I'm looking for, in tune with that sort of thing. And actually, I have noticed that, like, my daughter and I don't even really need to talk at all. Like, we have a connection where she knows exactly what I'm about, and I know what she's about, and it's kind of really an interesting connection. And children, I think I've talked about this before, children are naturally in a theta state until a certain age, right? So they are already in tune with spirituality. They're already in tune with the universe. They already can pick up on these sorts of things. That's why a lot of children have imaginary friends. They can feel energies, and that's one of the reasons that I kind of, removed myself from toxic situations, because it was affecting her energetically, and I could feel that. So, you can have karma with children. Now, some of you have been kind of anxious. You've been depressed. You've been letting some of these situations, this really depressive energy that we've been going through, has been affecting you physically. And I don't know, maybe that's why I got sick. I'm not really quite sure at this point. But I do know that a lot of you have been feeling this really heavy energy, and it probably is affecting you physically, like actually affecting your health. And that could be physical health, it could be mental health, it could be emotional health, whatever. So may need to really take a look at that, and take care of yourself, because some of you have been embroiled in trying to take care of others and neglecting yourself. Okay? All right, so Divine Masculine doesn't want to be stuck here. Divine Masculine, I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines are dealing right now with inner child stuff, inner child wounds, karma with parents, karma with children, and are in this state of feeling crazy. Some of them do feel crazy, especially with the uptick in the 5D communication. It can be very, very confusing, especially when you don't know what it is, okay? But Divine Masculine, a lot of Divine Masculines still feeling stuck. They're just feeling stuck. don't know how to release it, don't know how to let go, but they have energetically and emotionally, a lot of them have disconnected from some of these situations. A lot of them feel so trapped by lies they've been told, things that they've believed their entire lives, and it's like things are coming up now that are showing them, it's like showing them that what they were believing is not true. Okay, so a lot of them have been stuck in indecision for a long time, but it's like energetically they've made the decision that they don't want to be where they're at. They don't, but they're very emotionally unstable. A lot of divine masculines right now very emotionally unstable. Again, it could be the effects from this moon. This moon has been killer. Okay, this moon has been killer. If you've already kind of been in an emotionally unstable place anyway, this moon just like amplified it like 10 times, right? But it's a good thing because it's helping you to clear that out. It's helping you to purge that out, divine masculine. So if you're feeling this way, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you can't make a decision for whatever reason, okay, because you feel like it's emotionally charged, some divine masculines don't even know. They don't even know why they're feeling what they're feeling. They just know that they're feeling like crap and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to clear it out. Okay, so use your intuition, divine masculine. Okay? Intuition is trying to show you something. Divine feminine is trying to show you something. A lot of divine masculines, again, having dreams, seeing, the 5D communication pickup, that sort of thing. I feel like a lot of divine masculines right now are discovering telepathy maybe for the first time, or maybe discovering what it actually is, and they've noticed it, but they didn't know what it was, and now they're just like, oh my god, this is divine feminine talking to me, and that might be throwing them for a loop as well. So, but yes, divine masculine, divine feminine is trying to show you the way. Divine feminine is trying to show you the way. Okay, so listen. Your spirit team is trying to show you the way. Source is trying to show you the way, trying to teach you how to listen to your intuition because you have a natural intuitive gift. Okay, divine masculine, you are naturally intuitive. Okay, you are a light worker. Okay, embrace your gifts. They were given to you for a reason, okay? But yeah, divine masculine just feels so stuck, so burdened, right? They feel like they can't move, right? It's like damned if they do, damned if they don't. They don't know which way to go. And some of them, again, are trying to get out of some of these situations without making waves, without making people angry, without hurting others and without hurting themselves. But I think I said this a couple of days ago, that sometimes the pain is part of the lesson, divine masculine. Now that's your pain, that's someone else's pain. Sometimes pain is part of the lesson. It makes you stronger. It makes you stronger. Those of us who have been through this journey, and just in general through life, how many experiences have you had that ended in pain and that you learned from them and it made you stronger? And it made you who you are. Don't fear the pain. Don't fear the pain. Divine masculine. Okay? Because you will overcome it. You will cast off these burdens. You will overcome the triggers. And you will have victory. You will have truth. Okay? Now, some divine masculines are wanting to come forward in truth. Some of them are, their intuition is picking up, showing them they do need to release this situation. They need to cast off these burdens, and they need to move forward in their truth. Okay? And that could be in their karmic situation. Maybe they haven't fully spoken their truth in their karmic situation. They've been getting along or they've been going along to get along, right? Or they've been smiling and nodding, They're just doing what they're told, like good little boys or girls or whatever, right? And they don't want to do that anymore, okay? Because it's not good for them, and they know that. So some of them do want to come forward in truth. Some of them want to come forward to divine feminine in truth, and they don't know how to do that. They're not sure how they'll be received, okay? They don't know how they'll be received, all right? And I do feel a lot of divine masculines are stepping into mission right now. Some of them are recognizing that. Some of them are not. Some of them don't know that that's what they're being pushed to do, but they're being pushed to step into mission, to take up their post, so to speak, right? Because, like I said, Divine Masculine is light work. They are light workers. They also have a purpose to fulfill. All right, let's take a look at Divine Feminine. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Still having issues releasing some codependency here, but I do feel Divine Feminine is really, really struggling here. Okay, there is a serious codependency within Divine Feminine that Divine Feminine is having trouble releasing right now. Now, this could be financial. It could be emotional. Okay, it could be in the connection. It could be with Divine Masculine. Okay, it could be a karmic situation. It could be a job, whatever. But there's some serious anxiety surrounding this here, guys. Okay? Serious anxiety surrounding this codependent situation that needs to be released. It needs to be released. And Divine Feminine just doesn't know. Divine Feminine doesn't know what the right thing is now. Okay? And some of you have found some confusion in the connections, and that's thrown you off. Some of you are just kind of coming out of this moon like, oh God, that was whatever I just went through, is trying to show me the way, but now I don't know. Now I'm so lost in confusion. I thought I was in intuition, and maybe I was in ego, and I don't even know right now. So Divine Feminine kind of going back and forth, trying to decide, again, what is illusion and what is truth, and it's really, really difficult, I do feel. I do feel a lot of Divine Feminines are very, very clouded as far as their intuition goes, okay? And again, I can't stress enough how horrible this moon was, okay? This moon was probably, I don't think I've ever been as affected by a moon as I was this past Pisces moon, and it was rough, okay? So you are not alone with this, Divine Feminine, okay? So understand that. Just try to find some clarity. Try to disconnect from your emotions if you can, because remember, when you're in intuition, there is no emotional response. Emotion only comes when ego gets involved, okay? So if you're having trouble deciding whether you're in intuition or in ego, remember that when you're in intuition, there is no emotional response, okay? There is no emotional response. Try to disconnect from your emotions right now and ask your guides for clarity on how to release this situation, because I'm telling you, Divine Feminine is really, we're mirroring right now. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine are mirroring. We're in the same boat. We're in the same energy. Having trouble releasing some sort of codependent situation, whether that's financial, whether it's emotional, mental, whatever. There's something that each twin is having trouble releasing. And Divine Feminine, when you cannot release something, neither can Divine Masculine. The energy's the same, right? All right? Okay, so if a cycle is ending, if you see a cycle ending, stop fighting it, okay? It's ending for a reason. Embrace the ending of this cycle. Embrace the ending of this cycle and move on. Acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. Okay? Acceptance is key here. Accept the truth. Accept things for what they are. Speak your truth. Be in your authentic truth. Otherwise, you have this. Right? You know what the truth is, Divine Feminine. You know how you feel. You know what you know. You know what is true. Right? Get out of this energy, okay? Ask your guides for clarity. They will show it to you. They will show it to you. And sometimes it comes out of nowhere, but yeah, they will show it to you. All right? All right, let's take a look at connections. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel, again, and I've said this before with the union energies and what that actually means. The union energies are very, very strong and actually very, very painful. And what does that mean? Well, basically it's like a So maybe some stuff that you thought you had purged, maybe some stuff you thought you had dealt with is coming back up right now. Right? It's like karma is resurfacing. Negativity is resurfacing in order to be purged. Okay? Right? Because the ultimate wish fulfillment really is this, to fill your own cup, to love yourself. Right? And so that's what these union energies are doing, guys. They're pushing us to release codependency. Fill your own cup. Don't rely on someone else to fill your cup. Right? That's what that means. You plant your own seeds for growth and you sow them. Or I'm sorry, you reap them, right? And some of you have been putting a lot of effort into things that don't serve you. And some of you are feeling the loss because of that. Divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? Both. You know? Maybe you've been, married to somebody for 20 years and you realize that maybe you never really loved that person. Not that way. All right? And some of you are feeling guilty. Some of you are feeling like it was a waste of time, maybe. Okay? No, there is no failure. What do I always say about failure? There is no failure. There is only lessons. Lessons, lessons. Take the lesson. Learn the lesson. End the cycle. Move on. Right? Strategize your next move. Right? End the games. Stop playing. Right? Stop playing. Okay? End the drama. Some of you are embroiled in some drama. Some of you are surrounded by so much drama that it's clouding your thinking. That this is why you're confused. Is because there's so much going on around you. But remember, the external is a reflection of the internal. So if there is external drama, if there is external conflict, what's going on inside? What's going on inside? What do you need to deal with on the inside? Right? Right? Some of you do not feel emotionally fulfilled at all in your situations whatsoever. Some of you, the connection itself is not emotionally fulfilling. Why? Because you're sitting there and you're waiting for your counterpart to show up. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is codependency. Get out of that. Get out of that codependent mode. Right? Release the codependency and you will release the anxiety. Okay? Some of you are just holding on so tightly to some of these situations. And this is the Queen of Pentacles, which usually represents to me the female karmic. Okay? But it also represents to me, just in general, a codependent cycle. Someone that you're having trouble releasing for some reason. And it could be a boss, too. It could be a boss. It could be a job. It could be whatever. Okay? Karmic situation. Being held on to. For whatever reason. Because, we're afraid to release it. Why? Again, I need to take my own advice. Why are we afraid to release this? What is so scary here, guys? Spirit's trying to show you the way. Spirit's like, come on. Over here. Follow me. Kind of in the same energy we were a couple of days ago. It'll be okay, guys. It'll be okay. Alright, messages. Okay. Alright, messages and advice from Source. Okay. Yeah, okay. So see, some of you are being called into mission right now. Some of you have been dragging your feet. Some of you are this codependent situation that you're in, whether it be a job, a family, whatever, is preventing you from stepping into mission. There's a block here. There's a block here. And so that's why you're being pushed to release it. Okay? Some of you need to set your boundaries. Some of you need to say no. Some of you need to love yourself enough to say no. Okay? Say no. Yeah. Some of you are just so distracted by drama around you right now. That's another block, is the drama, because it's causing it's causing upheaval. It's causing you to feel guilty. It's causing remorse. It's causing resentment, whatever, and it's keeping you in a stuck energy. So there's a wake-up call for you to release this. Release it, guys. Release it. Wake up. Wake up. Okay? Now, some of you are in conflict about this. Okay? This is where you're in conflict here. You know, especially those of you in a situation you've been in for a really long time. You know, like I said, maybe it's a job. Maybe you've been at this job for so long. You've put in so much effort to this job. There's so many commitments that you've put forward for this job or this relationship or whatever it is that you're in. And you're going to feel like a failure if you can't keep those commitments. But trying to keep those commitments is actually killing you. Or at least killing your soul. Right? So what do you do here? Learn to say no. Learn to say enough is enough. I've had enough. No more. Right? Gauge your higher reason. A lot of time, this sometimes screams ego to me, but honestly right now it's kind of like connect with your higher self, really. Some of you still have not connected fully with your higher selves. Okay. So you might want to do that. There are some meditations out there in YouTube land that can help you do that. Okay. And I guarantee you'll find clarity. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.